Hey everybody, it is Scruffy. It is October 4th, 2024. Just about a week since the hurricane Helene hit all these southeast states, and getting conflicting reports on the web from mainstream media and other sources about funding from Fema. This is on the Gateway Pundit. Fema announces non-citizen aliens will be granted disaster assistance. As Americans suffer through the aftermath of Hurricane Helene and communities in North Carolina continue to search for over 200 missing loved ones lost in flooding, there is a glimmer of hope for non-citizens. If you are one of the million of non-citizens that the Biden-Harris regime granted asylum to, you may qualify for Fema. Fema will grant illegals assistance, including permanent residents, non-citizens granted asylum, certain non-citizens of their spouses or kids, and more. If you want to read more about this, go to the Gateway Pundit. But on Newsweek, they are denying that they're giving money to illegal migrants. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, has responded to false claims that money being spent on illegal migrants should be spent on disaster relief funds in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. So if you want to read more about that, go to Newsweek. FEMA responds to accusations money spent on migrants. Then we have a gal here that was going around on the web yesterday. She is a gal that lives down in that devastated area from western North Carolina in the foothills. And she has said, if you have seen it, she has said that they were turned away for the $750 FEMA check.
For those that don't know, I'm at the foothills of the western North Carolina mountains, and everybody in my area that I've talked to, including myself, who applied for the $750 assistance payment from FEMA, has been denied. Okay? Yeah. They've denied us. Okay. So here we sit. We've thrown out all of our food because we had no power for 5-6 days. Some still are without power. Here we sit. Limited resources in the store. And they have denied our $750 resource check. So, yeah. How do you like that?
So, on one hand, we've got reports coming out that they are assisting non-citizens. And then on the other hand, we have reports that that is all false and not true. But then we have a real gal here that's boots on the ground, if you will, who has been in this devastation, living it, and she says they are refusing to give them any, $750, any help with that. My heart goes out to these people, all the families, the people that are in this situation. Patara and Michelle J. and Pinball Prepper and other people have been trying to help get supplies down to these people that are hurting, with water and food and supplies. And some people have been told by the government and the police that they are not welcome to bring anything in. they're refusing people to bring in help, which is, I find shameful, absolutely shameful. If people are trying their best and organizing and delivering water and supplies that are fresh, they're not expired stuff, and they're all sealed properly, what's the problem? Folks down in the South, they've always been known to be taking care of their people down there. And for the sheriff and the cops down there to refuse people coming in, that is absolutely unacceptable and shameful. People need help. So with that said, I do want to say thank goodness we found out yesterday that the dock workers have suspended their the strike. They have made an agreement with the wages that they will be paid. So that's, you know, thank goodness that didn't last a long time. So that is the current news, but I just wanted to bring that to everybody because we've got some, you know, this government isn't going to take care of you. Come on. You know, we got to prep and prepare for whatever emergency comes along, because it's very clear they screwed up in Katrina and they're screwing up here. The state that has met the challenge, of course, is Florida with the Governor DeSantis. They have been through this many times before. They know what to expect. And people do prepare. Anyways, so with that, read for yourself, decide for yourself what's going on with the government. But Harris came out, when was it, yesterday, and said they would give $750. Well, big deal. That might get a person, you know, some days over at a hotel and some food and a little bit of clothing. But that's it. That's it. Now, well, you have to decide for yourself. Are they really coming through for the citizens down that way? Or are they giving all their resources to these guys? You decide.